Hi, my loves. You're welcome back to my channel. Today, we are diving into a detailed step-by-step makeup tutorial, specially designed for dark skin tones. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, you're going to learn techniques that highlight your natural glow and your natural beauty and give you that flawless, radiant glow. So, guys, grab your brushes and let's get started. We started on a very clean slate. You already saw that we cleaned the face with the Garnier micellar water. Then when you're done with that, you have to hydrate the skin. And the first layer of hydration we're going in for today is spraying the face with the double hydrating spray. So you have to do that to wake the face up. After that, we went in with the serum from the watermelon recipe. So hydrate the skin, make sure the skin is well hydrated. Push the product into the skin very well. If you don't like the brush, you can go in with your palm and make sure your palm is clean. Oh, then when you're done with that, use your fan to further push the product into your skin very well. Then after that, we're going in with our moisturizer. For moisturizer today, we are using the Embryolisse moisturizer, and it's very beautiful and glowing. So remember, we're going for a radiant glow today, and I want you to be able to recreate this look. So then push the product into the skin very, very well. Don't joke with this. When you want to achieve a flawless look, this is when the game starts. This is when your flawlessness of your look is being determined. Do you guess? So push the product into your skin very well. Then use your fan again. Double check. Use your fan to make sure it has dry in, it has sit in properly. Then when we are done with that, we went in with this particular aqua grip primer. So my model has a combination skin, and from combination skin, if you're an OG in my channel, you remember that we go in with the aqua grip primer first, which is an hydrating primer, then later on with the mattifying primer. So this is the aqua grip primer. Do you get? So I'm pushing to the pro. You see that the brush is dragging. This is to show that the product has gone in very well. How do you know that? That is your first sign to know the product have really sat in properly on the skin. Then for the mattifying primer, I'm using this particular one size primer to mattify the face. So basically what we are doing here is just for the T-zone only. Do you understand? Then for our foundation, we are using two particular foundation, the Chayotebury foundation and the NARS foundation. Then for the NARS foundation, we are using the shade Nahibia, and Chayotebury we are using 15, I think number 15 or so. So what I did is that one pump of Nahibia from NARS foundation and two pump of Chayotebury. Yeah, two pump of Chayotebury, the foundation from Chayotebury. So I mixed that together and I got a perfect shade. And see how the skin is yummy. You can literally eat the skin already. Can you see that? Then when we are done with that, I use my Morphe setting mix to set the foundation in. If you want to achieve a long lasting makeup, this is where it starts. So this is exactly where it starts. Lock in your foundation in and make sure it is locked. Then for the highlighting of the face, I use the Born This Way concealer in the shade chocolate. Is it chocolate? Chestnut. That's good. Chestnut. So I had used the concealer before I remember that I have not blushed the skin. So I went in with my blush. Then after that, I am just lifting the eyes with my concealer, making sure the eyes is well lifted. So you see this particular step, don't miss it. Do you get? So as your powder and foundation keep covering this particular highlights, this lifting, you keep using your powder to highlight it. Do you get? So then we're just going to blend. When it comes to highlighting the skin, it all depends on you, what you want to achieve. If you want to go for overly white or light under eyes, you can add another shade lighter than this. But today I'm going for a very radiant black skin glow, a very radiant dark skin glow. I didn't want something out of the ordinary. I didn't want something extremely bright. Do you get? So, and that is exactly what I just did. I just retained her melanin skin, her melanin tone. Do you understand me? So you don't want to joke with that. So when I was done highlighting and blending in the product, still following that same snatching I did for the eyes. Follow it, oh. Don't allow it to miss his way. Then I am setting the under eyes with the almighty Uda Beauty Setting Powder in the shade Kuna. For guys, I have laid my hands on this particular setting powder and I'm not going back. I'm stuck. I'm hooked. I love this setting powder like mad. See the blur. See what I'm saying now. Oh my god, this is beautiful. So I'm just basically setting every part of the face that I highlighted. Chicken. So when I was done with that, making sure that everywhere was properly set, then double check with your powder. Don't miss that. Don't forget that step. I have trust issues when it comes to under the eyes because I don't want any crease. I don't want my under eyes to crease in any way whatsoever. So I had to go in with another shade of powder, exactly the same shade of the setting powder I use. So to retain that setting powder that I use, but just use this powder to double check, to more further further set under the eyes and make sure your under eyes is where sets. That's it, period. So we're going in with the powder. So I mixed two shade of powder, the shade 460 in Fenty Beauty and oh 04 in Charitable. So that's what I use for all over our face, used to set all over our face. So when I was done with that, I went in with the shade 470 of the Fenty Beauty to contour her face. Then I'm using this particular blush from Annie's Beauty. This is the edition 2 of the chick edition or chick blush anyways. So I use this for her blush and see how beautiful this is on the skin. Guys, I am not really a blush person, but I'm beginning to release my blush energy, and that is why I added as much as this. Oh god. And when I was done blending everything in, see how subtle, how beautiful, how gorgeous everything is. So this particular shade is the same shade I used to contour her skin, which is 470 from Fenty Beauty. So I'm using the same shade to contour her nose. So snatching that nose and making that nose so straight. Do you get that? And using the same powder to start up my transition on her eyes. You understand? So I'm just starting off the transition. At this point, I remember that I didn't moisturize her lip. I just went straight to moisturizing her lip so that it keep the lip moisturized for when we're going to be working on the lip. Do you understand? So I just quickly paused what I was doing and moisturized the lip first. Then we continue with what we're doing. Do you get? So now I'm just brushing the brows with this particular tema is from Cindy's Beauty. That their tema is very nice actually. I just tried it and it's lovely. It's wonderful. It's very beautiful. Then I went in with this particular brow pomade from Eggy and Esther as her eyeshadow base. So guys, I'm not using a normal eyeshadow base today. So I use this particular shade. I think in the shade Nubia. Yeah, Nubia. So as a eyeshadow base. Then I went in with this particular, and you guys know me very well that I love this particular brown shades eyeshadow, which is Meet the Browns. I love it so much. It just solved my problem whenever it comes to transition colors, brown or smoky eyeshadow base. Just name it. Anything you need a brown for, just name it. It's there to answer all your requests. Do you understand? So when I was done with that, I am just baking the face. Now tell me, why am I baking the face after applying after applying eyeshadow, I remember that I have to bake the face. I had to stop what I was doing. I went straight to baking the face and came back to continue blending this eyeshadow in, and see how beautiful it is. See how lovely it is. It's giving subtle, and is giving everything you will think of in a brown smoky. But I didn't stop there. Oh, how can I stop there? I went in with the glitter, no, pigment glue. I applied the pigment glue first, and I used this particular pigment from Twinkle. That's the white glam product. I use it for her eyelid, and see how beautiful it is. While retaining soft and radiant glow, I use this particular pigment. It didn't go overboard, it didn't go underboard either. It's just there, and it just keep the look beautiful. So I'm using this particular powder to just dust off the excess product under the eyes. Just make sure that under the eyes is still retaining its beautiful flawless look. Just dusting it off. Just make sure you dust it off, but while dusting off, still push the product in as well, so it's still giving what you want. Now, going into the brows, I'm using this particular pencil, this black pencil, that's machine Eversheen. That's the name, Eversheen. So I'm using this particular pencil to highlight her brows. So give it the stroke up and the stroke down, and beautiful. I have series of tutorial on eyebrow tutorial on my channel. So if you cannot get it right now, just go straight to my channel and watch my eyebrow tutorial. You will enjoy how easy I have make applying eyebrows is. Oh, so I'm done with the eyebrows now, and I'm using this particular concealer from MAC to highlight the brows, clean it up, and make it as flawless as it should be. Do you get? That's nice. So guys, at this point, if you've not subscribed to my channel, if you've not liked this video, I don't know what you're waiting for. I really don't know what you're waiting for, guys. Please like this video. I put in so much to bring in a very detailed makeup tutorial for you guys. I am just begging for just one thing. And you know what that thing is? Just hit the like button. Chicken out. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. If you don't have any question, encourage me in the comment section. That's it. Then share this video. You don't know who you'll be helping. You don't know you when you share this video, you just be helping one person that must be finding something difficult or finding one problem or the other. And this particular video will just be the solution to the person's problem. Do you understand? So help a soul today, and the universe will be grateful for you. Do you understand? Thank you very much. So let's continue the tutorial. I know you're enjoying it. I know. So now we are just fixing our eyelash, and the eyelash is from Etro Cosmetic. You saw the pack. So beautiful. And this particular eyelash is the shade or the particular one, Barbie. So because most of the times I just tell you guys that this is the lash I'm using, but I'm not telling you the name of the particular one I'm using. So this time around, I said, let me give you the complete details, like the tease. Do you understand? So this particular eyelash is Barbie. So if you want to try it out, you will love it. You will love it, I'm telling you. So I'm still lifting the eyes with her shade of powder. So that it keep going lifting, and make sure it is still precise as it is from the beginning. Do you understand? Then we are done with the eyes, and now it's the lip, guys. So for the lip, we're just going for something soft, something simple, but trust me to add one or two drama to it. Keep watching how we achieve that lovely lip that you saw out there. Yes. So now I use the brown to highlight, to highlight the lip. Then when I was done with that, I used this particular shade from Sopro. Yeah, this is like a orange, dark orange. So I just use it for the lip. to give you that twist. Then I went in with this particular nude from a magic lip palette, and I blend everything in and see the tweak, see the difference. So it's supposed to marry the eyes a little bit with a little twist. You love it, right? I know. And you want to recreate it, I know. So you can recreate it and tag me. Let me see what you've done. You get? Okay. So when I was done with everything, I used my Morphe setting mist to just set everything in and make sure everything is sitting pretty. Remember, we are going for a radiant glow. This is how you achieve it. Exactly. So I just use my powder, my beauty blender to push everything in and make sure everything is together. Then shout out to the photographer behind, is the one that gave us that beautiful pictures that you saw at the thumbnail. Yes, he's the one. Frank Vitreous. If you want him to give you that lovely and beautiful skin finish pictures, hit him up on Instagram, Frank Vitreous. So, and see at the end, oh my God, see the glow. Oh, see the glow, radiant glow, see the glow. Oh, so beautiful, breathtaking, gorgeous, melanin well preserved. Ah, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. You've made my day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel if you've not, and share this video as well. I love you guys so much, and trust me, I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.